Hello everyone, Wendy Ross for US Trotting. The sun is shining in New Jersey and it's heating up for a great day of racing on Saturday for that Hambletonian final. But now we make a stop in Howe, New Jersey at the Tony Alagna Stable and catch up with Tony and his colt, Mars Hill. Tony, always nice to catch up with you as we get to see you in the spring, and then back here in the summers, it's another Hambo week as you got another Hambletonian contender going into Saturday.
Yep, well, have Mars Hill racing. He was fifth in his elimination, first time with trot and hobbles, so I think he needed the start to get a little bit more fit wearing the hobbles, but we were really happy with how he raced and just glad to be in it.
One thing about Mars Hill, we get to see all these colts throughout the week. Seeing him today, he's stunning.
Oh, he's an absolutely beautiful specimen, and he's really held up well this year, weight good, everything good as far as that. So, if it's a trippy race, if he happens to get a good shot, he'll get some money.
I think post 2 puts him in a good spot.
Absolutely. There'll be plenty of speed. Nobody's taking off the gate going for $1 million, that's for sure.
Now, adding the trotting hobbles, do you think that's going to give him a little bit of a strength going into the final?
I believe so. Last week was a good sign of what it was going to do for him because he got jammed up. Scott was sitting outside with Dame Good Time, and there was a lot of activity, and he was kind of stuck in a bad spot, and normally he might not have handled that. And it's not because of his gait. He's got a tremendous gait, but he's just such a willing horse, and sometimes he's a little too willing. And this was able to make him a little bit more user-friendly for Todd.
Yeah, and I think when you're going into a race like that, like you said, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Now let's go back 2020, of course. You had a great year in 2020, as you've had many, but 2020, Ramona Hill got you that your first Hambletonian trophy.
Yeah, that was always going to be special. It was a year of COVID. I wish it would have been a normal year so more people would have been there to witness what a great thing she did. But, to have a filly win it, that year, we were talking about it the other day, that was the only yearling trotter we bought that year, was Ramona Hill, and he ends up winning the Hamble.
And you said you knew through her elimination and then through the week, she was really, really sharp. Now, we have those 2 heavy favorites going into Saturday, but it's a tough race to win. Interesting to see how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we talked about earlier, the thing about winning the Hambletonian is you have to be the best horse that day, not necessarily the best horse. So, TCI and Carl, of course, they're 2 great horses, and, 2 great trainers will have them as good as they can possibly be, but it's still, they have to be the best horse that day.
Well, Tony, maybe we'll possibly be talking on later this week, and best of luck.
I would welcome you to come back to talk about it afterwards.
Thank you.